98.3 FM. It is now 2:46. Yeah, so remember I told you guys earlier that I have a guest that's going to be coming through, and just like Santa, he came in bearing gifts. And gifts is all the beautiful things that he has lined up for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my man, Tyler. What's good, bro?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me, Joe.
All right, so Tyler Vibes in the building. You know, he's very, very young. I didn't expect him to be this young, but he is very young. So, how you doing, Tyler?
I'm fine.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, career-wise or personal-wise?
Okay, mix it up.
So, personally, what's the from personal to career, back to personal? So, I started music 10 because back then my dad had this selected few of artists. I think from like 76. They were called Hashtag Mafia back then.
Okay.
And they had a whole house to themselves where they could make music, and the creativity in that house was on different charts because there was each artist had different genres and different ways to sing or rap. Like there was Lazugi who did reggae, there was OG who was into the rap, and there was Tifa just to break the runs. Like that was supposed to be like a singing, but back then you had to crash everything due to some unfortunate acts and behaviors. Yeah, so one day I entered the studio. My mom just dropped me off at the studio. So I see OG and Lazugi. They're working on the song. I said, okay, what's up now? I said, I'm fine. I said, do you mind doing some samples for us that we need for the song? I did some samples. My voice was very, very high back then. So my dad came around. I was like, Mr. B, you have to hear this. It's like they played it for my dad. My dad was like, oh my god. So this boy can sing. No problem. Just okay, give her need to write me a song and come up with a name for yourself.
Yeah.
So I like the name Tyler. Vybe is, have you watched The Flash?
Yes, I've watched Flight. Oh.
Cisco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vybe.
Okay.
So instead of the I, we put a Y to make it special.
Alright.
So I released a single last year. I released an EP 2 years ago called 13. That's when I was 13.
Okay.
Last year, the name of the single was Simple. And now, I'm working on a concert and an EP that is going to be releasing next year, even though the concert is next week, Tuesday.
Okay.
So, it's going to be about, EP is going to be about 7 songs.
So where do you think you got your talent from?
I got my talent, I can't pick sides.
Okay, so you're not gonna say it's mom, or you're not gonna say it's dad.
Either way, it's still an argument.
I feel you, man.
When I pass that gate, that house door, and my mom is around, and she watches this, because she's going to watch it.
Yeah.
She's like, Gabriel, you have started selecting your family. I don't blame you. Blame me at all.
Yeah, man, that's how it is, man. But when you do bad, they always know whose son you are at that point. But when you're excelling, it's a tussle. It's a tussle, I tell you. All right, so I like that. I like the way you think. You know, you sound very, very grown up for your age. You know.
Thank you.
Probably you spend a lot of time around grown-ups.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, talking about the squad doing the thing. They sound like really older people, and you're able to soak a lot of things from them. Yeah, I noticed that. All right, so let's talk about the genre of music that you're into.
I do Afro pop, sometimes dancehall. I branch from time to time, like my EPs. Sometimes I can go from a dancehall. Sometimes I can do Afro fusion, or can do a trap version.
Okay, so you're in school, right?
Yes, I am.
So how do you juggle that? Because a lot of people that I know, young kids like you that are into music, something has to give. They either homeschool or they have a tutor that follows them around to make sure they do their schoolwork and everything. So how do you balance that?
Let me elaborate. 3 months, that's a school term.
Okay.
For that 3 months, I leave my music alone. Let's say by chance I have a midterm break, that's a full 1 week. That full 1 week I'm recording.
Okay.
probably like five, six songs. I leave it. I continue on with my books. Exams, after exams are over, long break. I record again.
Okay.
I have a vocal teacher and a piano teacher. Both of them come after the break, so I make sure my vocals are not down and I can still sing, not be singing like one chicken. So that
we shout out to the
let's say I
chickens,
have-
man. We need them in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Not disrespect.
Yeah. So
So school doesn't suffer.
No.
So how are your grades?
my grades all A's. All A's.
Facts. I like that. All right, so let's talk about this particular song. This is your only song that I have heard. Probably I came late to the party. Baby Shark. We've had this for a minute now.
Yeah.
Tell me about Baby Shark.
Baby Shark. I was watching a movie with my friend. I was in his house. I was watching a movie. I was like, a guy. His name was, I think, Tom. And the other guy, I can't remember her name. I mean, I'll give her maybe Jade.
Yeah.
Tom liked Jade. But Tom was an underdog in school.
Okay.
He was always getting picked on. He never had the chance to confess to Jade that he liked her.
Yeah.
So later on, Jade moves on and leaves the school. Now Tom is feeling guilt. Because like, he didn't have the chance. Even if when he had the chance,
He didn't take it. Yeah.
He was too scared. He didn't want to
We've
risk
all
that
been
friendship.
there. All right, so that's what it's about.
That's the main story about Baby Shark.
All right, I'm just not comfortable asking you about relationships, so we're just gonna go to the music because you sound really bold. Saying, man, he had a chance, he didn't take it, man. That's what suckers do. I don't do that. That's what I hear in my head, you know. But anyways, we're gonna check out Baby Shark, and we'll come back. We'll talk some more. I find you very, very interesting. All right, so here is that Tyler Vybe with Baby Shark. You're throwing your mans under the bus, man. So he didn't take the shot. Damn, weakling. It's always like that. People always say, but it's difficult though. I've noticed it's a lot easier for you to walk up to a stranger that you don't feel anything for and ask them something.
Some
But the
people have
moment you have
difficulties even
feelings,
with that. Some people have difficulties in that. Let's say you're advertising.
yeah,
Digital advertising, physical advertising.
yeah,
And the type of advertisement that will come to you.
yeah.
Most people are comfortable with digital and coming. But to get to that physical aspect, walk up to people.
Yeah.
That's where the problem is. People have that problem. They can't. Please, we're having an event. Please, can you call so and so? We don't have the mindset for them.
Yeah.
So, the mindset, they can't do it.
It's the fear of rejection for the most part for most people.
Well, if you don't take a risk, how do you expect anything to happen?
Yeah, but you have to get over that hump at first. There are people that probably they're used to being rejected a lot. So they have a defeatist mentality. They want to come at you, then there are two options. It's either you go like, oh yeah, cool, or you go like, get out of here, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Because they're used to hearing the latter, it's difficult for them to walk up. But if you're used to getting your way, that's why if you find young kids that have been indulged by their parents, they give you everything. Even a teacher in school and says, oh, you can't do that. They get upset, they go like, why? They want to argue with the teacher. They want to fight because they're used to having their ways. So they're used to hearing yes, yes, yes. So you find out they have confidence. And people think, oh, it's because of, no, it's because they've never heard no before. First time they hear no becomes a problem. But when you're well adjusted, they tell you no, you try to find a way around it to like, okay, how can I get what I want? So a lot of people have that problem. But then there are people that are just very confident, like you. I don't know if it's like ninja training, but you are very confident. You tell me what you want to say, you do keep eye contact, you look at me. There are a lot of guys way older than you, just like, what's his name, Zlatan. Zlatan came in, he was shaking. I was like, bro, why are you? He was like, oh, it's just the radio and the way I talk and everything. I was like, nah, man, I got you, man. Go relax. But look at you. Man, this is lovely, man. Enjoying this. All right, so that's my man Tyler Vybe. So Baby Shark, I actually love the song. You know, I'm just one of those people that really loved it. And first time I heard this, you know, I was like, at first, no disrespect, I thought I was like, oh, is this a girl? And then I was like, nah, it's a voice. I was like, damn, man, he's gonna hate me if he hears that, man. But you can understand. You're very young, so yeah, your voice is. But it's a beautiful song. You kind of remind me of a young Wizkid. I don't know if you've heard that before.
I've heard it a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's a compliment, actually.
Yes, it is a compliment, but it's not like you're biting him, you know. But there's just when people hear the song, it reminds me of them because he was very prodigious when he was growing up. You know, when he was young, he was like 16, 17. Everybody's like, man, this guy's gonna go far. There's just something, and you have that X factor, as people say, about you. So I just hope you keep grinding with that. All right, let's talk about this new song. Yeah, I just got a song, Wavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's Wavy about?
This is how Wavy is. Name of my EP is Homework.
Okay.
When they give you homework, right? You have, let's say, 9 to 12 subjects, at least 9 to 12 subjects.
Yeah.
Math, English, let's say a science student, chemistry, physics. You're having, if you want, you can do geography, all of those. And in those topics, there's different, in those subjects, there's topics.
Yeah.
In those topics, there's concepts.
Okay.
So, Wavy, if I say Wavy is the chemistry I have. It's in the go, and you get what I mean?
I know what you mean. I would have loved for your dad to be here. Some things he needs to hear so he can embrace you and say, that's my boy. Yeah, so go on. So you're telling us Wavy is the chemistry.
It's the chemistry. I can't say too much. I don't want the girl to know herself.
Okay.
Because if she knows herself, she's like, Gabriel, oh my God. You put my name. I don't want to.
All right, let me go off script now. I ask you this. You're a very good-looking young boy.
Thank you.
I'm sure a lot of girls, you know, be tripping in school, liking you and all that. Is that a distraction? How do you deal with that?
I'm mostly like, oh my God, you're so cute. Thank you. I'll just be nice. Say thank you. Yes, excuse me, I have to. You find every angle, every corner, every slit you can pass through to escape.
I like that. Houdini. No, but you have to have met some girl that you were crushing on.
Yeah, at one point. I did. But it didn't work out.
Okay. What has Pops told you about that, about girls? Because I'm sure he knows this comes with the territory. Or Mom, what has she told you? Was it a threat or was it advice?
If you bring a pregnant
that is classic mom talk.
If you bring, see, I'm a grandmother, but I don't want grandchildren. Yes. If you bring, oh my God. Bring. Hey.
Oh, snap, man. That is typical moms. Right there, man. That's all they're going to tell you. They're not going to advise you how to navigate. No. Only if you bring, you're on that child, you can find somewhere where you are going to stay.
It's not here you stay. It's not here.
All right, so tell me your creative process. When you want to come up with a new song, you want to record, where do you go to? How do you tap in?
I have 5 means of inspiration.
Okay.
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
The movies I watch. The books I read. The music I listen to. And the games I play.
All right.
All those 5 factors affect the way I think, mentally, physically, and psychologically.
All right.
Let's say I'm sad. If I'm sad, yes, I'll be able to write, but I won't be happy that I'm writing.
Yeah.
Because I'm just describing to someone how I'm feeling. There's no solution, there's no answer.
Yeah.
If I'm happy, yes, I'm going to be happy for a period of time. Happy is different from joy. Happy is temporary, joy is permanent.
Yeah.
Or long lasting.
Right? That's deep.
It's the truth, man.
But I just wouldn't expect that from you. For real, man.
Besides that, nothing
You were
else.
full of surprises, very positive surprises. I mean, your mom and dad, I just met your pops, but I gotta say, man, they're doing a good job raising you. You are very smart, very intuitive for your age, man.
Thank you.
I know guys are like twice your age and you can't tell the difference between them and a brick. Yeah, but, oh man, respect.
Thanks.
All right, so you have a concert. Is this gonna be like your first concert? Or is it
It's gonna be my first live concert.
Okay.
I've performed before, but that was like school graduation, end of year. Yeah, but this is going to be like my most official one.
All right, so before we get into that, tell me about your personality when you're performing. Are you calm and calculated like that? Or do you let loose and you're lit?
I guess you have to find out the thing.
Oh, he's teasing us. He's teasing us. All right, I like that. So if we want to know, we got to come through and see. All right, so tell me about your concert.
So the concert, me, 7 songs, some covers, live music, live band.
All right.
And it's going to be amazing. On the 27th, this Tuesday, it's best from 4 to 7. Here's a cheat code. Come at 5-6. That's a cheat code. I'm not telling a lot of people this, but cheat code. Come 5, just 5. If you come 5, 4:30, that's the best time.
And where's this happening?
This is happening ATW Center, Garki area 11. But just in case you want to get a ticket, don't worry, tickets are 100% free. Just go to www.tylervybe.com to register for your free ticket. All of the information for my concert is there, the location, the time, and all of the activities that will be there on that day.
Well, so what should people expect on that day from you?
Expect vibes.
All right, man, I like that. That's also called double entendre. Do you rap as well?
No, I don't. I just say.
Wow, you should, man. The way you play with words, I mean, you should do that. So, tell me, who are the people you expect to see there? Are you expecting people in your age group, or do you expect people older?
Lowest age, I think probably like 11.
Okay.
11 above. Straight up, 11 above.
So are you gonna be dancing?
A bit.
Do you dance?
I'm not a very good dancer, but I will.
All right, I like that. All right, so tell me about some of the people that have influenced you in the industry.
The industry, Easy.
I just had a feeling that was gonna pop at some point.
Justin Bieber.
All right.
Omali did to one point because I love the way he sings.
Yeah, same here.
Burner, the way he writes, the way he performs. Davido with his energy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rema. I know Rema sings bad stuff now.
Yes, he
but
does.
Back then Rema. I love the way he sings. His voice is amazing. But back then Rema.
So let me ask you this: who censors your music?
There's nothing to censor.
Okay, so you have decided on your own that you're gonna stay away from certain
Words.
provocative words and all that.
Till particular age.
Okay.
Probably like 18, 20.
So when you get to 18 or 20,
Yeah, that's when I can start
you can
using.
turn it up.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, man. Respect. All right, so let's check out Wavy. We'll come back, we'll wrap this up. Tyler Vybe is in the building. You guys need to check him out. We're going to be talking about how people can, follow you on social media. Actually, a lot of young girls are going to be stalking you after this interview. But anyway, let's check out Wavy, and we'll be right back. Tyler, my man. Tyler, man, you are interesting, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we should have more interviews. For real, man. We should be coming through. Let's chop it up.
The more you invite me, the more I'm coming.
Nah, I'll definitely do that. Yeah. We should be coming through, man. If somebody walks in here and doesn't know this is your song, they're gonna ask me if Weezy has a new song. I promise you. fly like Superman. We can trip and see again.
Every time I be around you, this feeling get this high. I want to make you my baby. Make you rise on from big vibes. I got a rainbow in my pocket and a star up on my sleeve. The way she talks, she's fresh, she moves, she's hot, she knocks me off my feet. Got a rainbow in my pocket and a star up on my sleeve. The way she talks, she's fresh, she moves, she's hot, she knocks me off my feet. Baby, you're so wavy, yeah. 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 You're so wavy, yeah.
Alright, you're welcome back. You just heard Wavy by Tyler Vybe. So I'm gonna ask you, this is not something I normally ask people, but I think when someone is 18 or younger, it is okay to ask them, how old are you now?
Yeah, it should be, but I feel like if he's internationally, that'll be a problem because of
Now people
this.
still gonna ask you. Once you're 18 and up, it is okay for
Yeah.
people to ask you. It's not disrespectful. It's not invasive. But when you're like maybe late 20s, getting to 30s,
Yeah,
people
it's
start.
easy.
Nobody wants to ask, and they're like, nah, yeah.
Because by
Nobody-
that time
yeah.
you're insecure about your age.
Yup. But this is like, what do you care? Unless if you're talking to some girl your age and she's like a year older than you, then it will become a problem. But that's not the situation right now, bro. Yeah, so how old is Tyler Vybe?
I'm 15.
Wow.
I don't look 15 though. I look like 13, 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do, but I wasn't gonna disrespect you by, making it sound like you still wear Pampers, but yeah, you do look younger than 15. I actually thought you were gonna tell me you were 11 or 12, yeah, but 15 is a good age. Yeah. So, what are some of the things you have picked up from home, from your family, like values? Because you seem very well adjusted. I've spoken to a lot of people that come in to the studio, they want to promote one thing or the other, and you can tell that these people have been coached. But nobody is coaching, nobody's telling you what to say. I ask you a question, you think about it, and very rapidly you tell me what you think is, so I can tell that is spontaneous. So tell me, mom, dad, the influence, the values, what are some of the things that they have to, because I think people your age need to listen to this and pick something from that.
Responsibility, discipline, honesty, hard work,
Yeah.
and modesty and respect.
Okay. I like that.
All of those values are very, very held highly in my house.
Yes.
All of them, especially responsibility.
Yeah. I
And
like
respect.
that. I like that. I can tell you don't play with your craft and you don't play with school as well. And I can tell you're very respectful from just talking to you.
Thank
All right.
you.
So social media. What kind of freedom do you have when it comes to social media?
On my Instagram, my Instagram is strictly for my music. So
Okay.
if I can, my TikTok, I was just cruise. I cruise,
Okay.
I just have fun and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still be a kid on that. But your Instagram, it's about the craft.
Yeah.
And you have to portray a certain image and certain content.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us your social media handles. How can people find you and where can they find your music as well?
Across the board, even if it's Spotify to Instagram to TikTok, it's all the same thing. TYLERVYBE. Tyler Vybe. Straight up, no name changing. Just true. Tyler Vybe.
All right, so tell me one thing that has been a surprise for you when you decided that, you know what, you're going to pursue music.
The sacrifices I made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because people always think it's all gravy.
You just think you only just walk in and just sing and be doing fine boy and that's it. People don't know the work and things you have to give up.
You barely get enough sleep. That's one. You have to sacrifice your personal time. Me personally, I love playing games. I love being on my phone. I love playing Fortnite. I love playing FIFA. I love playing COD. Yeah. But recently, you have to put all those things aside. In order to be excellent, you have to sacrifice the things you love the most.
Yeah.
To gain excellence. It doesn't mean necessarily how you talk or let's say your friends. No, it doesn't mean you should sacrifice your friends. Material things that distract you from your goal.
Yes, I like that.
Especially girls.
Oh yeah, don't tell me about it. I've been distracted so many times. But you have a long way. You seem to have good people around you guiding you. Like I didn't have the luxury of that. My dad was a military man, so he was hardly around. So I had free reign to just run into the wild and be a complete idiot, and I did that a lot. Yeah, so you're lucky you had people, and you seem really smart. When I was your age, when I was 15, all I was thinking about was girls, nothing else. It was girls, you know. Don't shake your head at me, man. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, co-sign. It happened to him as well, man. Don't play, man. But you see, things are different now. There's information at your fingertips. You can learn these things, and parents now they talk to their kids. They want to know how you're feeling and all of that. And when they ask you why you did certain things, but back in the day, you just get a boot. Nobody tells you anything.
That's the thing I love about my parents.
Yeah.
My parents is like, when they're having an issue, like the whole family issue, they break it down and explain to me.
Yeah.
So I can know the situation we're in. Let's say there's an argument in the house or something is missing, or let's say financial problems or different stuff. They will break it down. It's like, Gabe, sorry, so and so. They break it down so I can understand.
Yes.
Instead of getting physical, they talk to me first. They talk to me. If I'm not listening, they enforce it by punishment and taking away of the things I love. Let me say, let's say my phone, they can take it for like, what's one, like maybe how many months?
What?
Take it from yes.
It's still off video games till February.
I'm still off.
Yes, it's still off video games till February.
That's cold. That is cold. You must have messed up, man.
Yeah.
You must have messed up for that to happen. Man, that is long. I cannot survive that.
And that was since like middle of November till February.
Whatever it was, don't do it again.
Yeah, obviously.
Don't do it again. I can't imagine that, man. That's cold. All right, so before we wrap things up, tell us again about your concert and what people should expect.
It's going to be on the 27th from 4 to 7 p.m. Bring your friends. As long as you register, you'll be gained entry. Yeah. And you can register at www.tylervybe.com. If not, go to my Instagram, TYLERVYBA, and tap the link on my bio so you can register.
All right, so what would you want to advise young people like you that want to do what you're doing? What's your advice for them?
Leave game, leave girls, and focus. Simple as that. If you want to be a doctor, leave girls, become a doctor. If you're a girl, if you want to become a nurse or a doctor, leave TikTok, leave boys. Boys always come. Boys are always there. Yeah, boys are the boys. At every time in your life, there's always going to be a guy.
Yeah,
no matter what.
I like that. Right?
So
awesome.
It's only temporary.
All right, man. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and I look forward to having more conversations with you. And so let's get back to the music. Tyler Vybe just came through with Wavy, and we're gonna be checking that out. And don't forget to follow him on social media and see what he is all about. Thank you once again, and do have yourself a wonderful show, and Merry Christmas in advance.
Merry Christmas in advance as well.